Hey everyone, and welcome to the Illuminerdi. I'm Asher Friedberg, and today we are going to be breaking down who we think will be joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Thunderbolts. Before we begin, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share to help us continue to grow. Recently, rumors have arisen that a Thunderbolts project by Marvel Studios is in the works. This isn't surprising, considering all the Thunderbolts members that have been in the spotlight recently, so let's break down the potential roster of this team. For this video, I will only be discussing characters that are already a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, meaning I won't be discussing characters like Punisher, Ghost Rider, or Agent Venom. In the comics, the Thunderbolts are a team of quote-unquote reformed supervillains tasked with some of the most hardcore missions imaginable. This team, led by Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, aka the Red Hulk, he would lead some of the most deadly villains of the Marvel Universe into battle. Thaddeus Ross in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is not yet the Red Hulk, but a formidable force in the government that is against the Avengers Initiative. I personally think they are setting up Thaddeus Ross to become Red Hulk in the MCU, as he has been prominently featured as of late, being in Captain America Civil War, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame, as well as Black Widow. Also, with the Super Soldier Serum back in play in the MCU, we could very well see Thaddeus Ross turn himself into the Red Hulk, perhaps during the events of the She-Hulk series. Ross could be joined by Elena Belova, who is currently set to hunt down Hawkeye for Valentina Allegra de Fontaine after the events of Black Widow. In the comics, Belova is a member of the Thunderbolts, and I could see Ross recruiting her to become the new Black Widow. Another character from Black Widow we could see join this team is Taskmaster. Taskmaster was last seen being freed from the Red Room's control, and in a deleted scene, was taken into custody by Ross. It seems like Ross has Taskmaster right where he needs her right now to put her on a team of Thunderbolts. In the finale for The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, John Walker ditched his Captain America suit in exchange for his US agent's attire. Now, working for Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, who I believe is working with Ross, he could be set to lead a new team of Thunderbolts as their version of Captain America. Baron Zemo, who has acted as a leader of the Thunderbolts at times, stands a pretty strong chance of being a member of this team. We saw throughout The Falcon and the Winter Soldier that Baron Zemo is as formidable a fighter as he is a manipulator. After seeing him work with Sam and Bucky, chances are we will see Zemo working with others to help further his own desires. He is currently sitting in the raft, right where Ross needs him if he wants him. Yet another character from The Falcon and the Winter Soldier that could join the Thunderbolts is the Winter Soldier himself. Bucky Barnes, while technically not the Winter Soldier anymore, may be requested to join a team of government-appointed Avengers. We know Bucky was pardoned, but we don't know yet all the conditions of his pardon. Maybe Bucky will join to keep an eye on the reformed criminals, but I could totally see the Winter Soldier becoming a member of the Thunderbolts. Back in Ant-Man and the Wasp, we were introduced to the character Ghost. Ghost has the ability to phase through solid matter, and used to work for S.H.I.E.L.D. Now that S.H.I.E.L.D. has fallen, and Janet Van Dyne helped to heal Ghost, she could go on to join the Thunderbolts like her comic book counterpart did. A top candidate for the Thunderbolts would be the Abomination, as he is both one of the few surviving villains of the MCU, but he also appears to be actively under the thumb of the government. From what we saw in Shang-Chi, Abomination looks like he could be held captive at the raft. Abomination would likely take any opportunity to get out of prison, even becoming a proxy for the Hulk in a team of government-assembled Avengers. A character from a while back that could make a return is Justin Hammer. Thwarted at the end of Iron Man 2, he ends up in prison, but who's to say Ross won't bail him out to make some off-brand Stark tech for the team? The main reason he isn't super likely is because Sam Rockwell is some major talent, and if they wanted him back, they likely would have had him back by now. But who knows, maybe this is the right time they've been saving him for. I personally think this is a fairly stacked team of Thunderbolts, but I bet there are plenty more potential members that have yet to be introduced in the MCU. What are your thoughts on the Thunderbolts joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Are there any other members you would like to see join? Let me know in the comments. Thank you all for watching, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share, and be sure to check out my other content on the channel. See ya!